Welcome in. Kick your feet up, fool. It's your favorite little hideout. It's the bonus room. Yeah. Sliding in on a Sunday. 615 on the chain, that's the code. Parlay slip on the table. Got the juice, he be cracking that load. Talk spread what he like today. Underdogs when the line look wrong. He breaks stats like he break bread. Turn a long shot straight to a theme song. Welcome to the bonus room, where the real ones talking, the lines get tuned. 615 brothers layer in the boom. Turn a small stack up in a big back room. Welcome to the bonus room. Put your best slip down, let the host come through. If you're looking for a play, this your proof. When he say lock in, better trust that move. Call in what the spread on that. He reply, slow down, let it breathe. Break tape every angle. He don't chase, he just plant good seeds. Talk cash, talk bad beats. Laugh hard about the ones that slip. Then he hit with a late night lean. Whole chat going crazy when the pick get flipped. Oh yeah. Welcome to the bonus room, where the real ones talking, the lines get tuned. See some black brothers layer in the boom. Turn a small stack up in a big back room. Welcome to the bonus room. Put your best slip down, let the host come through. If you rhyme with the play, that's the crew. When he say lock in, better trust that move. Hit that shake and feel that vibe. Feel that.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? As always, welcome to our room, the Bonus Room Podcast. I am your host, 615 Parlay Slayer. It's good to see y'all again. Not a long show today. We're just going to run through some things. But first, as always, I want to thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for listening. Newly, as of yesterday, the Bonus Room is now available on Spotify. Before I get started, I always like to tell y'all, please like and subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff if you can. Also, got a QR code that I would like to share with y'all. Where's my QR code? There it is, up at the top left side. That is my QR code for y'all to get into the bonus room. We got a jam-packed show. I actually got a guest. One of my favorite people in the world is on this show. So before I bring him in, a little news. Some great news out of the WNBA. They signed their first millionaire player today. Jackie Young of the Las Vegas Aces. She signed a 1-year, $1 million deal, a little bit over a million. Congrats to her, man. I think that's dope for the WNBA. I really like it. The WNBA is taking off. It's great. Of course, you seen earlier this week, Angel Reese got traded to the Atlanta Dream. That's big news. Um, Bad news for the NBA. We used to it by now. He's always hurt. Joel Embiid, he'll be out. He's got to have surgery for his appendicitis. I think that's where they take your appendix out. So speedy recovery to him, man. This dude can't catch a break at all. Some big news. I don't know how big it is. I just seen it before I went live. The Department of Justice is investigating the NFL and how they're scheduling games and making us pay subscriptions to other subscriber to TV stations or like your Netflix or your Peacock to watch football games. I didn't get to read much on it. If you want to read up on it, it's on ESPN. You feel free to go look at it. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to this. Could be big, could be nothing, but we'll see. Man, but without further ado, I want to invite my guest. It's one of my favorite people. If y'all know him, to love him, I call him the best barber in the world. He's one of my best friends. I love him to death. Every morning we have therapeutic conversations on accident. They just take off that way. He motivates me. I motivate him. Currently, we are doing a TikTok challenge. He's pushing me to put out 3 TikTok videos a day, and I've been doing it, but not how I should. So, so I haven't put my videos out though. My guy, it's my dog Nate. Y'all know him as ChyTheBarber in the house. There he
Yeah,
is right there.
Sirski. Yes, Sirski. What's going on, gang?
Hey man, if y'all don't know the title of this pod, I already put it out. I'm not sorry. I'm just saying the reunion. For
Hey,
those that
you
don't
hear
know.
me? Yeah, if you know, you know.
For those that don't know,
Man,
better figure it out.
Man.
Reason I brought him on, I threw an idea at him today. So the topic of this podcast, it's a lot of beef for whatever reason, social beef, unnecessary beef within the sports podcasting media space all over. You got Stephen A, you got Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, you got Pat Bev, Dwayne Wade, Pat Bev, Matt Barnes, Jeff T, initially the I Am Athlete crew, Ryan Clark, uh, Cam Newton, Gilly the Kid.
Cam
It's
versus
just
everybody, really.
it literally. And the thing about it, all of them in their own way are dope.
Mm-hmm.
All of them in their own way are great. All of them in their own way have their own lane that they could fill and be great if they just wanted to. And it kind of bothers me, man. The number one podcast is the Heights podcast with Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey, the Kelsey brothers.
Is it?
That is the number one sports podcast, not
Wow.
overall. Joe Rogan got the number one overall podcast,
But
you
just in
never
the
see
sense of in
you.
sports in general, former athletes podcasting.
Yep, it's them,
That's wow. That's surprising.
and it's crazy because you see them, you see Bussin' with the boys, and it's never no beef. Why is it always with the Negroes that we can't just fit in one space and not beef? Like all of y'all are dope. I understand everybody has an ego, but why is it like that? I can't understand. Like, why is it like that? Why you think?
I wonder how
Like,
much of it is I wonder how much of it is systematic acceptance. They bred us to be against one another. And when you run out of ideas or you run out of what you think is making you unique, maybe sometimes you know how people default back to their system programming.
yeah,
It's I think it's the same reason why it's an odd feeling, but you can go into a room, right? Let's just say you walk into a room today, and in that room is all ethnic groups, but none of them are black, right? They all fair skinned.
yeah.
You've been invited into this room. When you get in this room, what's your first feeling going into that room?
Me as a black person,
Mhm,
I mean, dude, me. That's how I'm.
mhm,
I'm confident though.
mhm,
I'm quiet. A lot. I come off sometimes as mean. A lot of people think I'm stuck up. I'm not. But I'm confident in myself that when I walk in the room that I don't ever think nobody's better than me. I don't ever think nobody's smarter than me. You know, I don't always have to flash my intelligence to let you know that I'm smart.
mhm,
I have that confidence within me, but a lot of people don't. A lot
mhm.
of people use their ego to validate them. I ain't one of them.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let me add some more layer to this. What would you call this? Anyway, just put another layer on it. You've entered that room and you've allowed your confidence and you being you to lead you in that room, right?
Hmm.
As the crowd separates, you peer across the room, and there's another group of people gathering around another brother, the only other brother in that room. In that moment, in that space, when all the eyes are on y'all, you can only be one of two people. You could either be you in that room and see it like, oh, that's another brother over there. Okay, cool. At some point, let me make my way over there to acknowledge him and embrace him. But the majority of us go in that room and they see that, and immediately that other brother become their direct competition.
Immediately a op for no reason whatsoever.
Immediately, just because he in the room with him. I think that's no matter how big you get, how talented you are. Because the number one thing you said that sticks out to me is every single person you named, the ones who played in the sports that they talk about were phenomenal at what they were able to do. And
Most
the ones
definitely.
who didn't play sports were able to create what they created just on their ability to be around sports and athletes and everything that was dealing with it. So in a lot of ways, they as dope as the athlete. I just think people, man, they just too led in their ego. They too led in their ego and they too willing to just conform to what the world expects them to be.
Right. And sometimes instead of hopping on your phone and trying to demean or minimize, a phone call can get a lot accomplished.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's not always about the click. It's not always about the views. It's not always about that. Sometimes it's just where's your moral compass in the moment to where you can just be a human being, pick up the phone and be like, hey man, what did you mean by this? Or, I really wasn't feeling that, man. Like, come on, bro. And I think that's so missed in society, period. But try to keep it in a sports realm because, like you said, all of them are dope. Some of them are Hall of
mhm,
Famers, some of them are MVPs, some of them are All Stars, some of them were champions in their sport, never went to an All Star. But most of them, if not all of them, the reason that they are popular in that space is because at some point in time they were somebody, and they still are.
absolutely. Yeah,
They still are. Just because you Michael Jordan, it's only one Michael Jordan.
it's only ever gonna be one.
Exactly. But Charles Barkley is better at TV than Michael Jordan. Ain't
But
one had
here's the part that nobody accepts. There's always gonna be one Michael Jordan, but that doesn't take away from Charles Barkley. That doesn't take away from
absolutely
LeBron.
not.
That doesn't take away from Kobe. All of them are great in their own right.
Right. Absolutely. It's just like I say this about like I talk about Jordan and Charles. It's only one LeBron James. Carmelo Anthony is wouldn't be Charles Barkley to that Jordan. His podcast is phenomenal. Never beefing
Mhm,
with nobody. Got his
mhm.
own cannabis
Who
thing,
not
his
never
own
beefing with
shit
nobody?
thing. Huh?
Who not never beefing with nobody? Carmelo?
I'm on his show. I'm saying on his
Oh,
podcast.
okay, okay. Publicly, yeah.
Not
But
not I
but
know
Melo is different from the rest of them though. Melo was cut from a whole nother cloth.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
But some of them are too. They just resorting back
I,
to
I,
it
I
because their
can't
ego
I,
gone.
I can't give them that. Because if you was really cut from that,
You
you
wouldn't be
wouldn't
catty.
absolutely not. You wouldn't be. It
You're
wouldn't
right.
happen. It
But
wouldn't
that's
happen.
what keeps them relevant. That's what makes them
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
So
Now the only one that I kind of, this is gonna sound awful, but the only one that I kind of was entertained by, but I also saw a lot of the validity to expose somebody for me too, was Ryan Clark and RG3.
yeah, yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
RG3,
ugly.
man. Yeah, that was ugly.
That was ugly, ugly.
I like Ryan Clark.
But it,
Actually, you know what? I like all of them. I can't really fool with RG3. I like all of them, to be honest. I
mhm,
think the Pivot podcast is dope. 7 p.m. in Brooklyn is dope. I
mhm.
like Stephen A. in his sports space. I don't like Stephen A. the politician. I don't. Not saying that he can't be in that space
I
and he
kind of
don't know
do.
what he's talking about,
I
but
kind of do.
I like the fact that he say what he say and I respect it and he
Yeah,
stands on
there you go. I like the fact that he stand behind his words, right or
it. Yeah,
wrong.
he's
He stand behind his
absolutely,
word. I can respect. That's why I say with somebody like Stephen A, I'll yield to his opinions as they pertain to sports. Although a lot of times Stephen A is very one-sided in things.
absolutely.
But I'll yield to his opinion because at least Stephen A will allow the space to be corrected. He'll allow the space to be challenged. He'll allow the space to be improved on. All those things. I feel like you lose that integrity when you somebody like Cam. I like Cam. I like Cam
Yeah,
Newton, bro. I'm a
me
big
too.
Cam Newton fan. But Cam Newton is like a whiny baby that does not want his opinion challenged. He don't want his opinions challenged. And the moment you
Cam Newton,
do, he gonna cry about it.
Cam Newton got an ego. and it has to be
Bruised.
fed.
He got a bruised ego.
Yeah.
But it
Shaq
makes
has
it
it.
begs to ask the question: has Cam accepted that a lot of the tail end of his career was a combination of his choices?
Probably not.
I don't
Maybe,
think so.
maybe, but it
I don't
doesn't
know.
seem like it at
It
times.
don't. It seemed like, to me, it seemed like Cam is still looking for somebody to shoulder the blame, and he wants the rest of the world to hoorah him on that pursuit. And it's like, nah, gang, you made a whole
And
lot of choices.
and he's dope. And he get on First Take. He when he talk about football, you can tell the dude know what the hell he talking about. That's
Absolutely,
not debated. That's not even debatable to sit here and say that he don't even know what he's talking about. But
absolutely.
sometimes, bro, you're a little too messy at times, man. Just the worst
It's a
thing you
lot
can
of
say
throwing
about a
rocks
man
and
is
hiding
that
his hands, man. Cam
yeah,
do a
is
lot of
that
throwing rocks and snatching back. No,
I
bro,
ain't trying to get off topic. Is that unsweetened peach tea from Publix?
it is. It is. How the hell
I
did you
bought
see
one
that?
yesterday. Because I bought one yesterday. I know what it looked like.
Hey, man,
Shit good too.
that shit is good, man.
But yeah, man, it's just like this podcast space. Like, bro, I got this bonus room. I'm not beefing with nobody. I want to bring everybody into this space.
Right.
Uh, Me and you, we doing our thing with the reels, and we talked about doing some other collabs, connections, and stuff is eventually gonna happen. It ain't even know if it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Some of our friends, they always ask about getting in the podcast space. I'm a competitor. That's the one thing. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have an ego, but I'm competitive. If you put me on with First Take or Pivot or anybody else, I'm gonna think that I can compete with them. I may not have the following, I may not have the staff, but I think I'm just as good as them. That's me, and I feel like you got to
As you
think like
should.
that. Yeah, you
As you
have to
should.
think like that to be in this space. I ain't never gonna get on here and say some bullshit for no reason just to get no clicks. I'm not a rage baiter. I'm not a click baiter. If I get on here and I say something, I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna tell you why I stand on it and how I got to the point that I'm at. And I feel like if you do that and you can look in the mirror and you can be proud with the content that you putting out, the follows, the views, like you always tell me, that shit gonna come. Just keep doing what you do.
Absolutely.
And I'm getting there. It's coming. I see it.
It's
I see
happening.
it.
It's actually happening. Also, while we on here, I want to publicly congratulate you and give you some flowers, because although we just started this challenge, we about what, a week maybe in.
If that, yeah.
You've been consistent, bro. It'll blow your mind how many people. No, it won't. You know, a lot of people want what comes with consistency, but they don't want the consistency part.
Yeah.
So when
Because it take
somebody
work.
tell me that they want something and then they follow through, oh, bro, I'll put a battery in your back. It was to the point that when I didn't post them 3 videos yesterday, I've been thinking about that since yesterday.
Is you a
It
competitor?
is like, I got to get on them videos, bro. I got to get on the videos, because I look up and every time I post a video, comes straight across the top of my screen. 615 Parlay Slayer has posted a new video. Like, dang, he ain't missing, bro. 7 o'clock in the morning, 615 Parlay
Hey,
Slayer. Damn,
I'm
he ain't missing.
I'm on that. And I have to challenge myself because I'm a competitor. And I know
Yeah,
if I fall off, you coming. We
absolutely.
friends, but people who know me and you together, we
It's
compete.
been there since day one.
It don't Call of Duty, bowling.
It's been there since day one.
It's been there
Yeah,
since day one, man. And it's
yeah,
love, but you need people like that to push you. That's gonna constantly keep that foot on your ass. To whenever
absolutely,
you feel like stopping, nah, man, you can rest, but we got to keep going. And this rest,
man.
you don't get no
Yeah.
full time out. You get a 20, and then it's time to
You
go
know
back
what's
into the
crazy?
game.
When you shot me that text, what you say? Oh, I understand, man. Take care of your business. When you shot me that little short text,
You
Hell no.
knew it
I
was a
got to
hidden
make
meaning.
another video.
It was a hidden
Hell no. I was playing the videos all last night. Hell no. I know what that means, bro. Yeah, you go up there and miss that spell. It's all right. You'll still have a good score. I'm finna
yeah,
tear your
yeah,
damn
yeah,
throat
yeah.
out your body. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, man, I think, man, part of why those guys lose sight of the main thing is because they lose sight of this, the fan base, the camaraderie that comes with sharing that space with other brothers, or sharing that I guess that not profession, but that it would be space, right?
Yeah.
I guess
Platform,
that
space,
space.
all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because regardless of what you try to project yourself as, just like Shannon Sharp, regardless of how you try to paint the picture and what you try to force the people to see, we gonna see through it every time because people have learned how to identify what genuine is, and people have learned how to identify when someone's trying to hide something from them.
Yeah. And also people, especially casual fans of whatever it is that you're a fan of, if you don't do it they way, they're gonna find a way to hate on it anyway.
Are they gonna even if you're doing it that way? You can't please everybody.
No,
You
you're
can't
never
please
gonna
everybody.
please. And sometimes a hater is a good thing because they're gonna watch more than somebody who admire you. So use that shit as motivation too.
Man, anybody listening, anybody watching right now that's thinking about creating content, I'm gonna share a glitch in the system with you right now. If you create content and you say emotional provoking things, like 615 Parlay Slid says every time he in front of this camera, if you say emotional provoking things, you will want to oppose what you've said. Here's the glitch. Let them. And when they say something, that's engagement. When they watch you, that's engagement. Now, you as the person that's created this emotional explosion inside of them, you need to feed that fire that you just made. So you need to comment and ask questions. I like to ask extremely open-ended questions to people that I know don't like my content, because that
Absolutely.
one comment will turn into 10. That gets more people engaging. And before you know it, you scaled your little thing all the way up because you was willing to stay connected to the people who put you where you are, whether they like you or they don't like you. They watching
Absolutely.
you.
And
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons it's crazy. I'm gonna give an example for we get out of here. I posted a picture of Angel Reese getting traded.
Mm-hmm.
A woman jumped under my TikTok post
Mm-hmm.
and told me, she said, it's crazy that a man is commenting on women's sports. I should find something else better to do. Or no, she said something about me touching grass. I don't even know what they're saying mean, but I'm like,
Go touch some grass, kid.
I'm like, so I would when men try to support women, it's bullshit. We gotta go touch grass, whatever that saying
Mhm.
means. Now if the
You
WNBA
suspect.
folds,
You anything. But if I
yeah.
don't,
Now if the WNBA don't succeed, because if you look at the stats, more men than women watch the WNBA. I believe
absolutely.
it's 60 to 65% men compared to 35% women or whatever the stats are. So if men stop supporting these women and they just got a new collective bargaining agreement. They just signed their first millionaire player. They can do the charter flights and all this stuff now. But this don't happen if men don't watch. This don't
Mm-hmm.
happen if NBA players don't support. And all this shit is going on, but I'm wrong because I'm
Mm-hmm.
bringing awareness and eyes and ears to your sport. I'm doing my job to support you because you'll get on social media within that next hour of you sending me that and telling me that it ain't a dude out here that support women and all this shit. And I'm literally trying to kill the narrative that we don't do that. It just be shit like it, man. Like I don't
I love
understand it.
that.
I do
I
too.
love that because I just heard you create in my mind, thinking content wise, I just heard you create like 8 videos. At
It's
least.
crazy. My mind
At
be
least.
racing when I be doing shit, bro.
Man. Have you learned how to do the video response yet?
I don't think so.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think so.
After the show, I'm finna teach you how to be a troll, my guy. It's gonna be beautiful. It's
And I
gonna
be
be
trying. So
beautiful.
when somebody rage bait me, I get real intelligent and I
Mm-hmm.
respond by making them feel small. Because I
Mm-hmm.
know your whole being in this moment is to make me angrily respond back to you. And I
Mm-hmm.
minimize it because I just tell you thank you for watching the show or thank you for tuning in or thank you for the view. I know you trying to rage bait me. It's
Mm-hmm.
probably not gonna work right now because unlike you, I got something to do or I'm finna go in here and watch something on TV. You might not have cable. I always be something in there to make them feel real small.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
notice they never say nothing back.
Yeah. See, I got you. Don't worry about it. We're gonna talk about it after the show.
Oh
Right
yeah,
now, we're
most
gonna talk
definitely.
about the mother podcast spaces, man. I appreciate you having me on, man. I really do. I appreciate it's been a long time since we've been in the podcast space together, man. It's been it's damn near been what, close to a year?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Long time coming. I know that. It's all right.
Man, it's
We ain't
crazy,
got to
man.
tell them everything, but it's some shit coming. Don't worry about it.
Man.
We got more
Oh,
shit
anybody
coming.
if anybody looking for a dog, let me know, man. I'm gonna cut you a real good deal. Let me know.
So before we get out of here, man, this dude is going viral right now on TikTok. He's doing a clip review. I told y'all he was a barber.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
tell him your socials, man. Your TikTok, your clip review, all that is
So
going on, man. Get you some
so
views at some shit.
everything. If you want to find me, is right there. ChyTheBarber on everything. On TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Well, Facebook is my government name, but you could put ChyTheBarber in there. It'll yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
ChyTheBarber on everything. If you looking for someone to give you a professional, um, well executed, consistent haircut, I am available. I cut all textures and grades of hair. It don't matter, black, white. I'm not one of them black barbers that only cut black hair. Or I cut everything. You bring your puppies through, I cut them. You bring your kids with you, I cut them by weight. Um, if you're looking for somebody to help you to better negotiate and navigate the barbering industry, you a barber starting out. I do mentorships. You can hit my inbox anytime and ask a question. I'll help you. I've helped people here, Texas, LA, Chicago, New York, Atlanta, wherever there's a barber in need and there's something I can offer, I'm available to offer it. I'm not one of them people where you got to give me something to get something. If I have information that you need or information that can help you, I'm more than willing to help you. So just hit me up.
Yep. Before we get out of here, if you do want to get in the content space, if you want to create content, the first thing you got to do is just get on there and say something. It don't matter if you see it or nobody. Even if you get on there and say something and you don't even watch it, first thing is just getting out there and just saying something. If you're passionate enough about it, it'll come to you. You'll put the work in. You'll be about it. You'll stand on it. It's not gonna be easy, depending on how far you want to take it. It's not gonna be easy. But if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. So you know who I am.
Everybody has something to say too. I didn't mean to cut you. I said this
No,
to
you
a guy in
good.
the
You
shop
good.
today.
You good.
Don't think because the people you're around don't think that you have the personality to carry social media, that that's the only people in the world. Social media is a lens to the world. places you ain't never been, places you may never go. Your fan base may be waiting for you somewhere where you may never step foot. You have an opportunity with social media. So if you don't want to know, don't know. But if you want to know, get on here and find out.
Yeah. And if you rage baits, you know, I'm gonna end it on this. I'm not sorry. Just saying.
Welcome in. Kick
That's
your feet
all
up,
I'm
fool.
gonna say.
It's your
We
favorite
about to
little
leave.
hideout. It's the bonus room.
Just telling you.
Sliding in on the
Don't holler,
Sunday.
y'all.
6 months fried on the chain, that's the
We
code.
gone.
Parlay
I'll let
slip
you
on the
know.
table. Got the juice, he be cracking that load. Talk spread what he like today. Underdogs when the line look wrong. He breaks stats like he break bread, turn a long shot straight to a theme song. Welcome to the bonus room, where the real ones talk and the lines get tuned. 6 months fried for the player in the room. Turn the song back up in a big back room. Welcome to the bonus room, with your best sit down at the host.